I'd like to call to order the Hatfield Township Board of Commissioners Workshop Meeting for June 13, 2018. Roll call, please.
President Zipfel.
Here.
Vice President Hughes.
Here.
Commissioner Andrus.
Here.
Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Thomas.
Here.
I would like to ask Commissioner Andrus to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance tonight. All right, any citizens' comments on agenda items? Like last week, we do not have a big crowd tonight. And since I don't see anyone going up to the podium now, we'll jump into our rest of our agenda. First is consent items. Is there a motion to enter into the record the items in your agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Vice President Hughes, second by Commissioner Rogers. For those with us and watching, the consent items are the engineer's report for the month of May, the police report for the month of May, the Park and Rec Board minutes of May 7, North Penn Water Authority meeting minutes of April 24, the Calmer Volunteer Fire Company monthly report for the month of May, HTMA meeting minutes of April 10, and the Planning Commission meeting minutes of April 17, 2018. With that, I'll call the question. All in favor of moving those into the record, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, those are moved into the record. All right. Shorter agenda tonight, because we had a longer meeting 2 weeks ago. Committee reports. First is Planning and Zoning Committee. Commissioner Rogers.
The first item is a notice of consideration of zoning change conditional use for 3515 Cowpath Road. That'll take place at our regular meeting June 27th.
So that's 2 weeks from tonight. All right, any questions, comments? All right, we're going to move right on to Public Works Committee. Vice President Hughes.
Yeah, North Penn Water Authority is going to be replacing the water line on Berge Road, and they would be required to do a halfway pave. So instead, we're going to, like we did on Durstein Road, we're going to do a joint agreement there and get all Berge Road paved from Cowpath to Penn Avenue. The agreement for that will be in your packet in 2 weeks. And then the remaining portion of Berge Road from Penn Avenue out to 309, that'll get repaved with the, all I have.
All right, moving right along. Park and Recreation Committee. Commissioner Thomas.
Thank you, President Zipfel. Basketball clinics are happening. There's a Father's Day basketball clinic on June 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. It's down at the Hatfield Aquatic Center in the Activity Center. It's $40 for father and child and $10 for each additional child. Registration includes day passes to the Aquatic Center. You can register for that at hatfieldrec.com. And that's the Township's teaming up with Cal Sports Academy for those basketball clinics. We have Get Fit, our deep water aerobics class is offered Saturdays from June 16th through August 25th, 9:30 a.m. There are 2 sessions available, each 5 weeks long, $25 per session, or if you register for both together, you only pay $45. It is pre-registration only. Visit hatfieldrec.com to register for that. Aqua Zumba, Mondays and Wednesdays from starting June 18th through August 22nd from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Also, there are 2 sessions available, each 5 weeks long. It's $30 per session or $55 when you register for both. Again, pre-registration only. We have the Officer William J. Chapman Community Night. Hatfield Police Department, along with partnering organizations, is hosting a community event that allows residents to meet with first responders and local government agencies. The event information is, the event is actually on Friday, June 22nd. It will be from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Centennial Park in Hatfield Borough. That's for the main event. At 9:30 p.m. we come over to School Road Park, and Hatfield Township will put on fireworks. There will be food trucks, exhibitors, a moon bounce, music, and a silent auction. So I'm excited about fireworks. Music Feast will be starting up soon. So our first concert is scheduled for Monday, June 25th. Music Feast runs from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at School Road Park. We've got full list of great bands coming out. Monday, June 25th is Real Diamond. Monday, July 9th is Southern Edge. The 23rd is Philadelphia Funk Authority. August 6th is Two Rocks Rye. And Monday, August 20th is High Noon. Come out and join us for our picnic lunch. Here's some great music. And we anticipate that the Monday, June 25th, the Real Diamond, is going to be a big, packed crowd, so we're looking forward to that. Swim lessons. Registration is now open for lessons at Hatfield Aquatic Center. You can register for one of the week-long sessions offered. Children can be registered from beginner, intermediate, advanced, or there are also private lessons offered. Lessons are scheduled in 30-minute increments for specific times. Group lessons are $30 for residents and $45 for non-residents. Private lessons are $125 for residents and $145 for non-residents. For more information and specific lesson times, you can register at hatfieldrec.com. And we also have our 9th annual Dash and Splash 5K race. It's scheduled for Wednesday, August 15th. Registration and check-in will begin at 5:30 p.m. The race will start at 7 p.m. sharp. Children can participate in the Kids Fun Run, and that will start at 6:45 p.m. For more information and registration, visit runtheday.com. And lastly, we have summer camp, nature camp. Camp runs Monday, August 20th through Friday, August 24th. It's held at School Road Park from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. each day. On Thursday, August 23rd, camp will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. due to an all-day field trip. The program is $25 for residents, $35 for non-residents. Spaces are limited, so make sure that you register now at hatfieldrec.com. And that is all I have.
All right, that's great. Very active township. All right, public safety. 2 items on public safety. Next week, or I should say the next meeting, at our regular meeting, we are going to have an offer of conditional employment for a new police officer. One of our newest and youngest police officers decided that police work was not for him, so we had a resignation. It's just another reminder of how challenging Chief and his entire police force job is on a daily basis. The Civil Service Commission is going to be working off a current list of potential candidates, and the board will approve an offer of employment at the regular meeting in 2 weeks. And the second item that we have is prior to tonight, there was a meeting of the Public Safety Committee, and we discussed the purchase of air packs for Hatfield Volunteer Fire Company from the Fire Reserve Fund. This was previously budgeted in the capital plan, and the board's going to consider approving that purchase at a regular meeting, probably at the next meeting 2 weeks from now. Last, there is just another final reminder of the William J. Chapman Community Night, June 22nd at 6:30 p.m. School Road Park, fireworks at 9:30, and we're looking for everyone to come out and enjoy themselves.
Thought for a minute there, you're going to say how challenging it was to work for Chief.
I thought the same thing.
Some people would say that. There's a lot of truth to that.
I was going to save that for last but not least, but Vice President Hughes beat me to the punch. All right, that's it for Public Safety Committee. Finance Committee, Commissioner Andrus.
Well, might actually be able to top the Park and Recs Committee report. I have 2 very good items to talk about. Some real exciting stuff here. So our solicitor, Kristen, worked with and was able to get a tax appeal settlement from Brookside Apartments on Cowpath Road, and the township will receive a check for $31,000 for 3 years' worth of tax incentive for us. And that comes out $10,000 a year extra for us, for the township forward. And the second thing is that the board approved an agreement with PennDOT a few months ago for the reimbursement of 80% of the cost associated with the replacement of the Walnut Street Bridge. The funds have been received by the township and we're now in a position to repay the loan for 2014 through the Delaware Regional Finance Authority. So it puts our township, which was already in a good position, better position in terms of our debt ratio. So both of those items are good news, and thank you very much.
Commissioners, if I could just jump in and piggyback off of what Commissioner Andrews said. Just some information was brought to me earlier today regarding this motion. I know it deviates from our normal course of business, but if the board would consider approving tonight paying back the remainder of the loan rather than in 2 weeks, my fear was if we approve it in 2 weeks, when the check gets to the authority, we may accrue some more interest by then. So if the board would consider just the approval tonight, I think we will save some even more taxpayer money if you're comfortable with that.
I would like my item approved too, because then we can get our money faster.
Over that, let's go.
All right, I don't see a reason to delay either of those two. One is more money faster, and the other one is less money, less interest paid. So Commissioner Andrews, if you want to do the honor for the first one and the second one?
So we'll put in motion to authorize the solicitor to accept that agreement with Brookside Apartments.
So moved.
All right, there's a motion by Commissioner Andrews, second by Commissioner Rogers. Any questions or concerns? Residents or otherwise? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor of that motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, that is approved.
And the second motion is to authorize our staff to execute the repayment of the loan with Delaware Regional Finance Authority.
Second.
Second.
All right, there's a motion by Commissioner Andrews, second by Commissioner Rogers. Again, any questions or comments from the residents? How about from the dais? If not, I'll call the question. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, those are approved. And I think we have a very happy township manager and solicitor now.
Very much so. Thank you. And this is probably the last opportunity I'll have to say this, so I might as well say it. In the last 3 years, the township has replaced or repaired 4 bridges for $4 million, and the taxpayers only paid 10% of that. It's important to note that yet again.
Great, thank you. All right, well, that leads us to the township manager's report.
No report tonight, Mr. President.
Wow, okay, all right. We are moving right along tonight. And our solicitor's report.
Everything is well.
Well, always good to hear that from your doctor and your lawyer.
Yep, there you go.
All right, any citizens' comments? Any citizens' comments on agenda items or non-agenda items? All right, yes, please.
Hello, Commissioners and everybody. Joanne Grace-Sang from North Broad Street in Calmer. I just want to thank whoever is involved for the nice Hatfield Township booklet with so much information. It's very, I know you send them out every year, but just, you know, everything is there, dates, programs, whatever. So it's just a nice booklet to have. That's all. Thank you.
Great, thank you. That's our staff, and then that's also paid for by contributions from local businesses, right?
Correct, yes.
Stole your thunder a little bit there.
No, thanks to the commissioners, truthfully, for, we went back to printing that about 5 years ago, where it was just completely online, and I think from the feedback from the residents, the commissioner decided to start printing it again, so I'm glad you see value in it.
All right, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Thomas, second by Vice President Hughes. All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned. See you in 2 weeks. Thanks, folks.